Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Okay, I hope you do well in this ranked tour event. Let's get this going. Oh, it almost dropped. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Oh, that's too bad. And after that first hole, we're at a very healthy, even par. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. This looks like about 120 yards to the pin. That'll do nicely. This putt's about 4 feet. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. And second shot here on the third. This might go. Okay, stepping on to the fourth hole, we got a par 3. Oh, you hit that one well. Well, you can't hit all the greens. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And you're 2 under par for the round. Okay, time for the fifth hole. It's a par 4. You absolutely demolished that drive. Well, that'll do for now. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. This one's for par. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Swinging like silk. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. And about 5 feet to go. And after that, you're 2 under. And teeing up now on the 7th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's 25 feet away. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh, this one's looking okay. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And now we have the par 4 8th. Well, that won't work. And I think you might be short out of the sand. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Oh, denied. Denied. All right, putting here for bogey. I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left. Okay, that's for bogey. That's going to bring things up to 2 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. Ooh, it almost went down. And for the save. Oh, right by. This one's just 3 feet. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. That isn't too good, is it? All right, here's what you got left for par. Yikes, that went right by. All right, we're done that one now. Let's take a peek at the leaderboard, see what's happening. And teeing up now on the 11th. And unfortunately, you've been having a little bit of a hard time. 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can change things. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And here's a 13-footer. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, the par 5 12th is ahead. That was good. Good little shot there. Here we go, birdie putt. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. And from the green side rough. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. If you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. Wind is blowing left to right. Well, that'll happen. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. And that will play. Thank you very much. All right, this one's about 9 feet from the cup. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. All right, moving forward. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. And now the par 4, 15th. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Nice shot. That'll do. All right, this one from 17 feet. Yeah, I think this putt's gonna break to the right. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, that one will drop on in, and we're 2 under, heading down the final stretch. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And about 14 feet to go. This one's going hard to the right. All right, you've got this left for par. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. It was tidy. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. Come on, ball, kick to the right. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Oh! And here we go with the par putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Tee shot's looking decent. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. You can sink this for a final score of 68. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh. All right, you drop that putt and we're done here. Hopefully I'll find something to do until the next time. All right, and you've wound up 2 under par at the end of this one. Good job. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Looks like we've decided to go with just the front nine today. Let's see if you can go low today. And now hitting out of the rough. And your approach is heading right of the pin. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. All right, he's in the first cut of rough here. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. All right, this is his third shot. Okay, have fun with this putt. Oh, almost. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still on the line. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. This putt's about 5 feet. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Okay, this one for triple. And this putt's going to put him one up. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Bit of an awkward swing. All right, he's got this shot starting out to the left. I don't think that wind will be helping him either. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. And unfortunately might be in the rough. And from the deep stuff. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. This one's breaking left to right, going downhill. A little bit too firm on that one. This putt is incredibly long. I personally don't have faith that he's going to do it. But let's tune in. Let's see what's going to happen. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, you need this to win the hole. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Ooh. This one's just a 3-footer. And that will go. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. All right, that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. All right, they've given us a par 5 on the 3rd. Well, that one's goodbye. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Not an amazing swing. And that one will just sneak its way into the sand. Second shot on the 3rd. We'll get it back. He's got about 105 yards to go here. And the approach heading to the left. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. All right, back in the fairway. Now, to the green. Let's see if he can get this one close from the greenside rough. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Ooh, that was close. And this one's just about 6 feet. Ooh, that one goes down, and that's going to take the hole. Good job. All square after that hole. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Well, that won't do, will it? All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. Oh, not your best contact. Well, you're still fetched up in the rough here, unfortunately. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Almost hold it out. All right, he's got a very long putt. Can he do it? We'll find out soon. Ooh, there's a little gift. You're a generous soul. I sensed that when we started the round today. Just a little bit aggressive there. And your friend over there is one up after that one. Okay, stepping on to the fifth, and we've got a par 3 ahead of us. They're going with the 5-iron here. A little too much to the right. Have a good tee shot. Oh, that's no good. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. And from there, not a bad result. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Oh, unfortunate. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that'll drop. And that hole's halved. All right, par 5 on the 6th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Whoops, there goes the, yeah, that's the water. And setting this one up with the ball below your feet. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Okay, and from the sand. I think we're heading to the sand here. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. I don't know if this one has enough from the rough. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. I think this is going to be some fun. We're kicking off a round of match play here. Okay, let's do it. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's see what you got here. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Second shot here on the first. Setting up here now for our third shot. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, you're conceding that putt, and that means your opponent will win this hole. You got a par 3 for the second hole. Well, let's see what you got. Decent approach there. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. Oh yeah, starting this one way out to the right. And this is his putt for par. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, and as that drops in, that's his par. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Okay, let's send it. Not the greatest of contact on that one. And he's coming out of the first cut of rough here. And here's their 8-iron. And here's your second shot here on the third. Unlucky. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oh, bad break. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. And the 4th hole, we have a par 3. This one might be a little long. Okay, let's see what you do here. This one for the birdie. This one's going uphill and going to the right. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And the 5th hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it. And here we go with his second shot. Going with the hybrid. Looks like this one's going left. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if he can help it get there. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Holy, well, let's just leave it there. That was a holy effort. Let's just put it like that. Way out there, and you dropped it right in the cup. Amazing work. And now the par 4 6th. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Good shot. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. His approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Here we go, greenside rough, we got this. Oh, could it be? Oh, chipping it in for par, saving yourself. I like that. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. Oh, almost. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. But I think it's breaking to the left. Getting closer to your friend's score after that one. That is a good thing. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Well, you won't be getting that one back. All right, let's see how he does. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going Dormy, folks. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And after you conceded that putt, we're done on this hole. Let's move on to the next. Okay, 8th hole, we got a par 4 ahead of us. All right, give this a rip. Ah, into the water. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh no, water. Okay, the Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. Looks like it's just the back nine of this course today. Let's go. Hopefully you have a good round. All right, let's let this one go. A little awkward on that swing. And from the fairway bunker. My worst fears realized. Heading to the bunker. And he's got around 160 yards to the pin from here. Going with the 9-iron. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Well, that's great. Leaving the bunker behind, we're putting. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. A little too hard. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Yeah, that makes sense. Give your opponent that putt. I don't think we were going to take this hole anyway. And after that one, your opponent is one up. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. And they're going with the 4-iron here. All right, let's go. Second shot here on the 11th. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. This one's breaking left to right. All right, I see you've conceded that putt, and we'll lose the hole, but we got more golf to play. And stepping onto the tee now on the 12th hole, we got a par 5 on this one. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. I think this one will play. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Good one. Okay, third shot. Okay, and from the sand. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. Well, that hole didn't really help our spirits much. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. And this course begins with a par 5. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. Easy there. Ugh, still in the rough, but we're making progress. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Well, I'm looking forward to a little bit of match play here today. All right, let's crack into this one. That was a good one. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. See what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Setting up for our third shot. And this putt's going to put him one up. Looks like a right to left break. And that's going to do it for his birdie. After that first hole, you're one down on your friend. And the 11th hole is a par 5. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Okay, still in the rough after that shot, but we made progress. Well, not the purest of strokes. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And your friend's 2 up on you after that hole. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Hope you have a good round out there. Well, you didn't hit that one perfectly. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And just sneaking into the first cut of rough. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Well, you can't hit them all. And he's hitting out of the first cut. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. We are just playing the front 9 of this course today. Hope you have a wonderful round on the course today. Yeah, that'll work. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And here's his second shot. This one's going right. Oh my, splash. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. Okay, this one just made it into the first cut of rough. There we go. Good shot. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And down it goes. Well done. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. And teeing it up on the second hole. Nice little draw onto this one.